and win games. And that's what they're going to have to do. Everybody's going to have to give a little bit more.
Last year, Wall missed 41 games. The Wizards went 20 and 21 in those games. Hour and a half ago by his head coach, Scott Brooks, as Jeff Green takes the shot and hits it at the buzzer. So a great start for Green and the Wizards. Ariza for Bryant. Strong move, score the field goal, and we are witnessing the evolution of this young man in a very rapid fashion. Double team on him. Swing it to the cutter inside, and Marvin Williams scores.
Green was telling me in the locker room before, you know, once this team can get as close to whole as possible, when you're talking about maybe Dwight Howard coming back, Otto, and you know, getting Trevor Ariza acclimated again, they still feel like there's enough in the room to qualify for the postseason. They're going to continue to fight. That's one thing about Scott Brooks' teams. They're not just going to lay down and just let these situations kind of take over them.
Oh, great move, throws it up and scores.
It's something,
It's
isn't it?
unbelievable.
He's got this rhythm to his game, and he just easily.
Yeah, it's just a herky-jerky kind of a rhythm. You never know what he's going to do, but I guess he does. Decker with a nice move, and he lays it off the glass for two.
Being an elite player, and someone asked him a question of, does he feel like now he's an elite player? And he said, no, I feel like I've been one the last 3 or 4 years. I don't know where you've been.
Hustling down the court, the rebound and the lay-in. It's a 19-16 shot. Sam Decker also had a terrific college career at the University of Wisconsin and back in that 2015 NCAA tournament. And they take a 24-18 lead and make it a 4-point advantage as Troy Brown gets inside for the finish. Under 2 minutes to play in the quarter. They lose the ball, and here comes Washington. It's Beal. Gives it up. Nice pass by Bradley. Brown, or rather Chasen Randall, and here's Brown in the lane, off the glass, and in. Troy Brown making his presence felt in minutes off the bench. Tied at 32. Ariza drives. And Decker puts it up and in. Boy, the Charlotte folks wanted to travel. Points a game, almost 6 rebounds and a couple assists. Here's Ariza on a beautiful pass by Green.
Obviously, the Bulls got the best of the Wizards, but they did a nice job of getting those back doors from the wing.
Boy, Charlotte is getting to the glass and scoring in the paint. Oh, the ball's on the floor. It is picked up by Washington off a bad pass. Ariza down court. He'll wait. Now he finds Troy Brown with a pass to Decker. Nicely done for Randall off the glass. Ariza looking for Green, goes cross court. Decker now baseline, lays it up and in.
All that set up by Jeff Green posting up Devontae Graham.
Hornets parted ways with Steve Clifford, takes a timeout. Wizards bench 10 for 10 from the field. Minus 27. Walker off a screen, long jumper. How good is he? Keith Morris. He's not playing tonight because of that. Another great pass, slipped up and in with the foul. Well, the Wizards passing tonight has been sharp as a tack.
Moving without the basketball is critical, and that's Trevor Ariza's 6th assist. So doing a great job. And again,
Beal. Again, a great pass by Washington. This time Beal gets the assist. Walker driving to the glass and scores.
6 for 14 for threes in the first half. That's 42%.
Much better. They come into the game ranked 28th in the league in three-point shooting. Let's come in 17 and 17 on the year. That's a great block by Jeff Green. Up ahead, it's Beal. Going to the glass, lays it up and in. Knocked away, Wiz get the steal. Here's Ariza. He's going to drive, lay it up and in.
Both kind of solidified different ways of how they can help contribute the team with those 41 games missed from John last season.
Sato drives and scores. Chris Miller, your thoughts on that?
Well, talking to Sato last year about it.
Last year and asked him about just the role of a starter and how that was different. And he looked at me and he said, well, you know, I started all the time over in Europe, so the bigger change for me is coming off the bench.
Bryant Big finish for Thomas Bryant.
Shots. It either forces them to change their coverage or give up three-pointers.
High off the glass. What a play by Walker. Graham. Beautiful pass for Beal. Good move by Sato. Nice pass for Bryant. Lays it up and in. Boy, Sato had that ball on a string and just took it past Devontae Graham. Tough shot at the buzzer by Devontae Graham, the rookie from Kansas. Really unfortunate. That'll be a foul and the basket. What a shot. It's defenders, throws it into the corner. Back to Kemba. Baseline jumper. He is something special.
It's breathtaking.
Ariza gets past Zeller. Score the field goal and he'll go to the line.
From Trevor Ariza, who right now is close to a triple-double. 17th point on the night with that finish, has an opportunity for his 8th.
Sato driving, pass underneath, slammed in by Bryant. Timeout, Charlotte. And it's actually an 8-0 Washington run, and that's stopped right there.
It's a nice play drawn up by James Borrego. Little T-game action, cross screen for Kemba Walker.
6-point Washington lead. 11 for Green. Unbelievable. He's just unstoppable.
Time he's made a big shot. Wizards have come down the other end and they've answered it.
Here he goes again. He's on fire. Kemba Walker with 36 points in the game. He's driving for Bryant. For the cutter. Beal the slam.
Patience. And Kemba Walker, you see, a little too much staring at the basketball on the weak side. Knows it as soon as Thomas Bryant makes that pass.
Ariza for three. How do you like that? Walker drives and lays it in. 39 for Kemba Walker. Beal trying to get free. He does. Goes into the lane, off the glass and in. Threw some English up there off that window. You a little bit, so getting the inbound is huge, which the Wizards cannot do. Walker drives, waits, and scores. And now Satoransky is fouled very quickly, so free throws will become gigantic here. Misses them both. Walker drives, lays it up and in. Walker, don't foul him. Gives it up, back to Walker. He'll take a three. He'll hit the three incredibly with 1.9 seconds to go. Down court, it's Ariza, and he lays it up and in. The basket will not count. It looks like there was a foul called. It's hard to believe that that only took 0.4 of a second, but that's what they're saying, and they're going to look at this. That's going to salt it. Down court. Good if it goes. That is your ball game. The Washington Wizards, without John Wall, without Otto Porter, without Markieff Morris, without Dwight Howard.